my name is Robin Saunders, and for my final year film, National Trust, I played the role of production designer. National Trust is a horror comedy film that takes stylistic inspiration from other films such as Edgar Wright's Cornetto trilogy and Wes Anderson's Moonrise Kingdom. To help us achieve a similar style in the production design, I set myself 3 objectives to help me. The first objective was to create visual comedy within the production design through means such as costumes and props, as this is a device used in many other horror comedies such as Shaun of the Dead. An example of this in my production design is Timmy's costume. Timmy is a scout who isn't allowed to quit until he has all of his badges. To create a joke out of this, I decided to put as many badges on his shirt as possible, but leaving an empty space for the one badge he has yet to get. His shirt is also too tight for him, helping to exaggerate how long he's been a scout. I additionally tried to create visual comedy within the cabin set through the use of props. One example of this is having the skull of Brian's mentioned grandfather in the background of the set. The second objective I wanted to achieve was to create comedy through the use of insufficient weapons. This is an element commonly used in the horror comedy genre, such as in Shaun of the Dead, when they use household objects against zombies, and Scouts Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, where they create numerous weapons in a DIY store, such as the nail gun crossbow. In National Trust, when the characters discover they are hunting a werewolf, they create weapons using silver objects they find around the cabin. This includes a bow and arrow with silver cutlery taped to the ends, a small handheld axe, and a silver ring. This is done to create comedy within the production design, as all of these weapons would be completely insufficient against a real werewolf. My third and final objective was to ensure that despite the visual comedy, all of the costumes and sets maintained a realistic and believable quality. I did this in numerous ways in many areas of the production design, such as in the cabin set. I used realistic wood-looking wallpaper to create an environment as close to a real cabin as possible. To suit the cabin's aesthetic, I also made the objects inside look aged, such as the frames. To do this, I got new frames and painted them with brown paint to give a dirty and aged look. Another way in which this was achieved was through the costumes. With our park rangers, we were allowed to use the National Trust name and logo, meaning their costumes could look as authentic as possible. We had National Trust badges 3D printed and embroidered patches for their shirts. For the Scouts costume, we also used authentic Scout badges to make sure they looked as realistic as possible. When putting the badges onto the shirt, I also used an official Scout guide to make sure all the badges were correctly placed. Overall, I am happy with how the production design turned out. I think there was a good mixture between visual comedy and believability, as I created both elements in many different ways. The production design will also help different roles throughout the filmmaking process, such as in the editing. The editing style we aim to achieve is also similar to the films I took stylistic inspiration from, such as colour grading to create a Wes Anderson feel. I think that my work as production designer has helped me better understand the role, and will help me doing similar work in the future.